The Earth's climate has always fluctuated, cycling from ice ages to warmer periods, but over the last century the planet's temperature has risen by about 1.2 to 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit. This is thought to be due to human activity known as global warming. Ever since the Industrial Revolution began, factories, power plants, and cars have burned fossil fuels like oil and coal, releasing huge amounts of carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases trap heat near the Earth through a naturally occurring process called the greenhouse effect. It begins with the sun. The Earth and the atmosphere absorb some of this energy, while the rest is radiated back to space. Gases reflect this energy back, warming Earth. This effect is being intensified by the greenhouse gases released by humans. Evidence for global warming includes a recent string of very warm years, and scientists report that 1998 was the warmest year in the history. Meanwhile, readings taken from ice cores show that the CO2 and methane levels have hit their highest points in the last 20,000 years. Arctic sea ice is also shrinking. According to NASA studies, the extent of Arctic sea ice has declined over 10% in the last 30 years. As long as industrialized nations consume energy and developing countries increase their fossil fuel consumption, the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere will continue to rise. It is predicted that temperatures will increase by up to 10 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of the century. Some climate models may predict subtle changes, and others predict rising sea levels, which might flood coastal areas around the world. The principal emissions from motor vehicles by volume are greenhouse gases, which contribute to climate change. In vehicles, the principal greenhouse gas is carbon dioxide, but vehicles also produce the greenhouse gases nitrous oxide and methane. Not all vehicles have the same impact though. The vehicle's level of CO2 emissions is linked to the amount of fuel consumed and the type of fuel used. Air pollutants such as carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, particulate matter, volatile organic compounds, and benzene are emitted into the environment by motor vehicles. Air pollutants can contribute to urban air quality problems such as photochemical smog and adversely affect human health. Many organizations advocate cutting greenhouse gas emissions to reduce the effect of global warming. Consumers can help by saving energy around the house and switching to fluorescent light bulbs.